All right, friends, good morning. Welcome to Erie Shores Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. Yesterday I did a video on the garden harvest, and I started to do a sample pull on the red, and I was very concerned about the amount of red potatoes we're getting, red New Orleans. Wasn't impressed, so I came back today because simply if we are going to get a second full harvest of potatoes, this is the week it has to go in, and then it may be questionable if we have enough growing time to get a complete second harvest in. So I started checking the potatoes, red New Orleans, looking better, a little more optimistic. Now I use potting soil as an experiment and not regular dirt. So I wanted to see what was going on. Again, growing in a window well unit, 2 halves secured together by zip ties. And I wanted to see just exactly what's the best growing dirt, combination of both, just one. So let's see what we have here. I'm gonna try it again. Let's see, little ones, but this is just a matter of timing and what we can get. Oh, it's not too bad. And you notice the skins on these new red potatoes. Okay, Pops, I see you. So is everybody else. These are really soft. So what you have to do is let them dry on top of the dirt for a couple days. And then you'll be able to keep them for quite some time. Again, this is long-term food, the most bang for the buck, as I've been teaching, as I've been saying. That's too small. So let's see what else we have. The good thing about this planting soil is that the potatoes seem to be pretty far down this time and not just surface dirt. So the harvest seems to be going pretty good, but you have to be very careful in pulling these. You want to let these dry on top so that they will keep for you. Let's see where we're at. Well, there's the seed potato, growth coming off of it. It's still a little early, but if I need a second harvest, I got to get these out and a new set come in. And you can see the soil. I might have just shot myself in the foot by pulling it too early and being greedy. Plenty of growth. Oh boy. There's a nice one. And these aren't huge. These are good boiling sized potatoes, good for roasting, cooking, and everything else like that. And they are a little bit, oh, that's the seed potato. Never did anything. Nice. And that's the average size of a red New Orleans, so things are not as bleak as I first may have thought, but we're more than halfway through, and so far I don't see a tremendous amount of harvest. Not enough to stick with planting soil, potting soil as a growing medium. I think I may have to change this out and mix some soil. I fertilized it pretty heavy, so we got good growth. Oh, this looks a little more promising, but still not bad. These are just good boiling potatoes. But for those of you that are saying I can't do this, yes you can. You can get a window well unit, put two halves together, and I put cinder blocks in the bottom of this so it's not completely full, and then I put in potting soil to grow as a medium, and we're trying to, as an experiment, usually I just use soil, but some of these potatoes, they're way down there. Not bad. All right, I just wanted to show you what it was like. You can do this in your own yard. Again, two metal window well units. You can get them at the old any DIY store. Pardon me. Zip tie them together, fill them with dirt, and you could be growing red potatoes on your own for long-term food. I'm not done yet, but I don't want to bore you. Thank you very much for liking and subscribing to Erie Shores Prepping. There's my garden so far. Another raised bed going up. Green beans will be coming on next week. Cucumbers are already on, blackberries, and everything else. Thank you for liking and subscribing to Erie Shores Prepping. Greg out.